Sticking with Tyler, let's head back to Legacy now.
Yeah, Legacy High School. They got their first win 2 weeks ago.
Right.
It's Mesquite. The Skeeters. You know, that's your neck of the woods. The Skeeters. And Coach Beau, he's probably the most happiest because they hadn't won a game.
Yeah.
He's probably the most happiest. I think the last time I saw him smile so much was when he got the job last spring. Last week, and Mark hooked them up. They were our red zone game ball winners. So they've been on a roll. They want to try to continue that roll.
Right.
So what he and his guys did, kind of the same thing as most teams do, but he talks about the good practices they've had during the bye week.
Let's see it.
Just had 3 really, really good practices. You know, got some good on good work for the most part. Got the sub-varsity some good on good work. And just kind of, picked up from where we left off and just kind of fine-tuning our skills.
But your defense played lights out. Where do you want your defense to go from what we saw 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I just want them to just keep building for week to week, taking in the game plan, understand what we're susceptible to, eye discipline, tackling. Just keep doing better with that stuff. And, that's the strength of our football team right now.
Give me your scouting report on your next opponent.
Coach Webb's been doing it a long time. He's been successful everywhere he's been, very creative. Do some really good stuff offensively and defensively that present challenges, but we're looking forward to the challenge and being 1-0 this week.
All right.
And they're playing Rockwall-Heath. That's who they're playing. Aren't you a Rockwall native?
I'm a Rockwall native. I'm not Rockwall-Heath, though. I am the original Rockwall High School, but I am very familiar with those Rockwall-Heath Hawks. We have, similar to some teams around here, that they have a classic because they're in the same town. We have that. We have the I-30 Classic, and there's a huge trophy when you go back and forth. And it is my senior year. We won 51-52 in overtime, and that happens a lot when it comes to Rockwall-Heath.
Wow.
We share the same stadium. We're the only 2 teams that play at the Wilkerson Sanders Stadium. It's brand new, a few years ago, but it's huge, and it's a big thing, and the entire city shuts down for Friday Night Lights, and so it's exciting. And so are they going to Rockwall-Heath, or is he coming?
They're going to. They're on the road.
That's a tough one too.
Yeah.
Being on the road in general, but I know Wilkerson Sanders Stadium, and I know how loud it can get.
And here's what I'm hoping, because I know Legacy doesn't really have the rep for traveling, being strong fans. Tyler does, and that's probably because of the history from back whenever and all that. So hopefully they do have I know 2 years ago, 3 years ago, they were in the playoffs. Once, like anybody else, you got to start winning. Everybody wants to get on the bandwagon. That's why they call it bandwagon. If you get on that bandwagon early on, you might have more of an effect. But hopefully, based off what you're telling me, they're showing up there for them.
I sure hope so too, because it gets loud there. It feels very much like a collegiate stadium, and it's got the big boxes. They have live broadcasts with sportscasters that are talking. I mean, it's a big deal. So all of that to say, you guys got to show up. You got to travel with your team. You got to give them the crowd, because I know that the Heath Hawks are going to have that crowd. It's going to be a sea on that side of black and maroon over there, and so we need the other side right there.
Come on, Legacy, show it up. Show it up.
This is us pleading. You gotta support your team. You gotta show them that East Texas football is supported by our East Texans. You gotta travel with them.
That's right.